Reuters. Shares of Reddit rose 13% on Friday, following a partnership with artificial intelligence firm OpenAI that is expected to boost advertising income. The average rate on a 30-year mortgage in the U.S. fell for the second straight week, giving some relief to home shoppers already facing sky-high prices and a shortage of supply. The average 30-year rate fell to 7.02% from 7%. Honda is done standing by, while rivals like Tesla and BYD steal market share. Ray Dalio, the billionaire investor and founder of hedge fund Bridgewater Associates, said he sees a growing likelihood that the United States will plunge into a civil war. Since taking office, President Biden, Vice President Harris, and the entire Biden-Harris administration have moved with urgency to harness the potential of artificial intelligence, AI, to spur innovation and advance opportunity, while also taking action to end. The death of our teammate is a tragedy, and we are shocked by the sudden loss of a popular young colleague, a spokesman for Bank of America told The Post. Social media users lamented the fact that McDonald's offering doesn't include enough food and that the bundle will be available for a limited time. Stocks trod water as investors assess the chances of the Dow succeeding in another bid to cross 40,000 for the first time. The results are a blow to the UAW's organizing efforts a month after the Detroit Union won an organizing drive of Volkswagen plant workers in Tennessee. OpenAI has dissolved its super alignment team amid the high-profile departures of both team leaders Ilya Sutskever and Jan Leiker. Under Armour, under the direction of its founder Kevin Planker, is trying to turn around its losses and strengthen its brand. According to an internal memoir, journalists participating in the pilot program will use AI to produce bulleted key points of their story. Will the market pull back or keep rocketing higher? Data this week offered the U.S. Federal Reserve good news on two fronts, but policymakers haven't openly shifted views yet about the timing of rate cuts investors are convinced will start this year. Deal is one of the largest ever private debt financings. Film has crashed TV's big week, streamers mean business. Bob Iger takes a victory lap and more from a week of spin and hard sales pitches. China reported data Friday that pointed to slower growth on the consumer side, while industrial activity remained robust. The latest price moves in crypto markets in context for May 17, 2024. The seafood chain is on the brink of filing for bankruptcy and is closing more than 50 of its restaurants across the country. The cryptocurrency does not have major supply-side overhangs such as token unlocks or minor sell pressures, the report said. One of the biggest retirement fears is a reduction in Social Security benefits. Here's what advisors say to do to prepare. Biggest savings since President's Day. Reddit is partnering up with OpenAI. Renowned investor Stanley Druckenmiller has significantly reduced his stake in NVIDIA, indicating a shift in his investment strategy. Homeowners' insurance premiums have surged in recent years due to a rise in claims caused by severe weather in states with growing populations, according to a new report by Moody's. Walmart noted yet again that it's continuing to gain even more higher-income shoppers. Executives say the driver isn't necessarily price, but convenience. I open up my app every time I go over to drive-thru, and I've never had that issue. The stock market is in the early stages of a period of rising retail investor activity, and that could bode well for Robinhood's, according to Bank of America. Honda revealed a hydrogen-powered Class 8 concept truck as the automaker continues to expand its investment in hydrogen despite a lot of grim news about the tech. Grandma knows best, even when it comes to McDonald's. If the board were to award a new compensation plan, Tesla would show massive losses for many years to come, according to Lawrence Fossey. Berkshire's collective cost basis in Apple, Chevron, Coca-Cola, American Express, and Occidental Petroleum is around $63 billion. The Oracle of Omaha has spent $77 billion alone buying shares of his favorite stock. Sunbelt states are seeing rent declines of as much as 7% thanks to a surplus of apartments. The FDA on Thursday granted accelerated approval to Amgen's bispecific T-cell engager tarlatamab in small cell lung cancer, an aggressive disease that makes up roughly 10% to 15% of lung cancer cases. The JP Morgan boss believes official data is not sufficiently reflecting price pressures that are in the pipeline but have yet to manifest. Elon Musk is retiring the last vestige of Twitter, the twitter.com web address, as the social network has fully moved over to x.com. The Wall Street giant held roughly $270 million worth of Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust as of the end of March, according to a filing. Bloomberg. This week's meme stock pop is a sign that U.S. equity markets are frothy and potentially peaking, according to the latest Bloomberg Markets Live. Boaz Weinstein is fighting for control or reform at 10 BlackRock closed-end funds which trade at a steep discount to their net asset value. After a wild week of trading, GameStop announced a sale plan for up to tens of millions of its shares and also gave a lukewarm business update disappointing investors.